Hey, I'm Morgan.
Hello, and I'm Steve.
The United States Embassy in Doha, Qatar is excited to join you in cheering on our team at the 2022 Men's FIFA World Cup.
Our number one goal off the field this fall is to empower you as citizens and nationals to have a safe and fun visit to Qatar. We stand by to assist you in many ways once you arrive. But first, we want to help you prepare before you travel.
Make sure you have a valid U.S. passport and that the expiration date is more than 6 months after you plan to depart Qatar. If not, start the passport renewal application process now. To enter Qatar, you'll also need at least one match ticket from FIFA, your Haya card, proof of place to stay, proof of health insurance, proof of full COVID-19 vaccination, and proof of planned departure from Qatar, like a flight confirmation. Without these, you might be barred from boarding your flight.
One resource to help you prepare for all of this is our embassy website, which has a dedicated page for World Cup 2022 information, including information on how to apply for the Haya card. You can bookmark the link to check back for updates before and during your visit. From that page, you can sign up for the STEP program. STEP stands for the Safe Traveler Enrollment Program, which is how the U.S. Embassy will contact you in case of an emergency. Also, be sure to follow the U.S. Embassy on social media for local travel tips and important news updates.
The crime rate in Qatar is generally very low, but petty theft, violence, and emergency situations can happen anywhere. Be aware of your surroundings and practice good sportsmanship. Avoid confrontations with other fans and use good judgment. If a situation doesn't feel safe, listen to your instincts and leave, or seek help. Be sure to save these contact numbers in case of emergency or if your passport is lost or stolen. Don't worry, these numbers are on our webpage as well.
Qatar is a diverse, fascinating country with a rich history and culture, and a variety of entertainment options. Important aspects of daily life in Qatar are different than in the United States, due to both law and culture. Many Americans, like us, live, work, or travel in Qatar every day and enjoy what it has to offer. To make the most of your visit to Qatar during the World Cup, we encourage all Americans to learn about Qatar before traveling. For example, the official state religion of Qatar is Islam, which is a central part of public life here. You will hear the muezzin calling Muslims to prayer 5 times per day in all corners of Doha. Qatar also has resident populations of Christians, Hindus, Buddhists, and practitioners of other faiths. Some non-Muslim religious services and practices are legal in designated areas.
Remember, while you're in Qatar, you're subject to local laws. For example, arguing with or insulting others in public could lead to arrest. Activities like protests, religious proselytizing, advocacy of atheism, and criticism of the government of Qatar or the religion of Islam may be criminally prosecuted here. That applies to your social media posts too. Note that travelers cannot bring pork products, narcotics, pornography, firearms, or alcohol into Qatar.
Most drugs that are illegal in the United States are also illegal in Qatar, including marijuana, THC, and CBD products. Some prescription medication from the United States are prohibited or restricted. Violating Qatar's drug laws, even accidentally, could lead to long jail sentences or steep fines. Before you travel with medication, please consult the list of banned medicines, which is linked on our webpage.
Alcohol is legal in Qatar, but it's highly regulated and only available in limited locations to adults who are at least 21 years old. Some venues that do serve alcohol will refuse entry or service to patrons they believe to be Muslim, even if you are a U.S. citizen. Public intoxication, underage drinking, and other violations of alcohol regulations can have serious legal consequences in Qatar.
Traffic accidents and tickets are treated seriously in Qatar, and road rules differ from those in the United States. Violations are caught by traffic cameras and are tracked virtually, and drivers are responsible for checking an online system regularly to learn if they owe any fines. Travelers with unresolved accidents or fines may be prevented from leaving Qatar. If you plan to drive while in Qatar, read up on the driver's license requirements and the rules of the road before you get behind the wheel. The leftmost passing lane on Qatar highways is where some local drivers expect to speed along, so we suggest staying out of that lane as much as possible when driving on multiple lane highways.
Qatar has a higher level of air pollution than the United States, which may aggravate some pre-existing conditions for some travelers.
Cultural norms in Qatar are Islamic and conservative. In many public areas, women and men are required to wear clothing that covers the shoulders and the knees and everything in between. Physical affection or public displays of affection between adults in public is not allowed. Sexual intercourse is only legal within marriage between a man and a woman.
Prenatal care at medical facilities is not accessible without a marriage certificate. Pregnant women should carefully consider their possible health needs before traveling here.
Homosexual acts are illegal in Qatar. LGBTQI plus travelers should consult the official U.S. government country information page for Qatar or travel.state.gov to get more detailed information. That information is linked on our embassy's World Cup page.
Photography of Qatar citizens without consent is prohibited. Journalists, including independent social media creators and bloggers, need specific visas and permissions to use photography and videography equipment in public, or to conduct interviews or reporting within Qatar. There is no legal guarantee of press freedom or freedom of expression in Qatar.
Obviously, Qatar is different from the United States, and many American travelers should be prepared for that. But Qataris and Americans also have a lot in common. And this unique country is more than just a list of do's and don'ts. It has arts, history, diversity, and natural beauty, and of course, sports. People from around the world, including many Americans, visit Qatar each year. If you plan to visit, we encourage you to safely explore all that Qatar has to offer at the World Cup and beyond.
Also, we know some of you may stop in other countries in this region during your stay. Please check the website of the U.S. Embassy in each country you plan to visit, as laws and cultural expectations may vary even between neighboring nations.
The organizers of this World Cup have repeatedly said that fans from all backgrounds and cultures are welcome in Qatar for this special occasion. They hope this will be a cultural exchange in which people from around the world, including the United States, can make personal connections with Qataris that will endure beyond 2022. We know many Americans like you plan to answer that call.
We'll see you in the stands.